investigator Erin Cargile. She used to cover education for us, and she is here to break down that report. Erin, what'd you find?
Well, Sydney, it's no coincidence that this report is coming out during the legislative session. A firm put this together for the Texas Charter Schools Association. They're at the Capitol right now asking for several things, including more money so charter schools can expand. The report pinpoints two things. Take a look at this. TCSA says in Austin, about 25,000 students are currently enrolled in a local charter school, and almost 10,000 students were on a waiting list just this past fall to get into these schools. Now, for perspective, this school year, Austin ISD has just under 80,000 students.
Do we know how long the wait lists are for these schools?
We don't. So in the report, it doesn't give specific school-by-school numbers to protect children's identities, because at some schools the wait list is like 4 or 5 students. But we do have an idea of the areas of town. So take a look at this map. The dark blue dots show waiting lists with more than 50 students. So Southeast Austin, also North Austin near I-35 in Runberg. Now we know IDEA charter schools have campuses in both these spots, and then a little farther northeast near Palmer and Dessau Road.
So this came out from a charter school group, right? So what does AISD public school have to say about it?
Well, yeah, they realized that they have competition. Charter schools are competition. I sat through many board meetings where trustees sat up there and they said, we know we're losing students to charter schools. But they do say that in their own research, they find that more students actually leave and go to other traditional public school districts. So surrounding districts like the suburbs. And we know the cost of living is also cheaper out there. So many families are moving out there for that. They also say we are continuing to move forward with our plans to improve facilities. You know, right now they're talking about consolidating and closing schools, so they want to make sure what they have is good and attractive to families and find out what families really need. Also, I got a very interesting statement from the founder of Friends of Texas Public Schools. This is part of his statement. He said, it's disappointing to see the TCSA imply children are languishing in their neighborhood public schools while waiting for a spot to open at a charter school. That's complete nonsense. Let's be clear, charter schools do not outperform our neighborhood public schools, and they certainly do not offer as many programs and extracurricular activities. So very hot topic, very controversial. You can read Scott Milder's full statement with this story on our website and the full report from the Charter Schools Association.
All right, Erin, a lot of information there. Thanks for breaking it down for us. We'll be right back.